Good day journal. Get up. You can stay there lying in bed all day if you want. Yes, you have free will. But I can assure you that lying there won't help you in the least to get where you want to go in your life. To quote the words of the late great Bob Marley, get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Yes, you must get up. And I don't only mean getting your ass up out of this bed. No, you must get up mentally and emotionally. You must spiritually stand up using the people, places, and things that mean the most to you to elevate yourself to the highest height, which is your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Yes, you must fight again today to live as you always imagined. Life is that uncompromising, attacking thing. Life is a battle, and this day is no different from yesterday. The unpromised tomorrow will also be another day when you must get up and stand up for the fight. Get up. And once more, those words are not just a demand to get out of bed. Yes, I know how much you worked this weekend. I get that you were tired, but being tired is only a valid reason to stay down and not stand up for those who don't have the audacious hopes and dreams that you have. For those like you who dream those bold and unimaginable dreams, you have no choice but to get up. You must stand up and never give up the fight to live your best life now. The battle to be who you want to be when you are no more is never ending. You must stand up and fight in the war of human spirit attrition, where some will quit and others will not. The war of waiting and seeing determines who the last person will be standing in today's battle. The challenge to see who will give up the fight is part of the daily combat. You will never give up the fight. At no point in time will you not get up and stand up for your rights. And what rights are we talking about exactly? The right and privileges bestowed on you by the Creator to live out your days on this earth in the image of the Spirit. The right to have dominion over all things on the planet. The privilege to believe a thing in your heart and to see it manifest just as you imagine. Those are the rights and privileges that we were talking about. Such is why you should get up and stand up and fight and never give up the fight to be the best version of yourself possible. That is why you must never lay down, no matter how hard you get hit, how far you fall, or how tired you may feel. Get up and stand up for the fight, for the right to live your life just as you always imagine. Get up and stand up so that you may remain in excellent health, maintain abundant wealth, and share timeless wisdom. Get up and stand up, for if you don't, the haters, naysayers, and doubters win. They will win if you stay down and out for the count. Without a doubt, some people want you to stay down. Some folks have been counting you out since the beginning. They've been counting you out and expecting you to stay down since they uttered the first number of 1. 1, they said, and then looked around to see if you had quit, if you had given up on the fight. 2, they said, and looked around again to see if you were lying down and reciting the famous Life Call commercial line, "I've fallen and I can't get up." By the count of 3, those who don't want you to be all you can be for whatever reason expected you to be only a memory, a cautionary tale of dreaming too much, of being a proverbial Icarus who flew too high and too close to the sun. 3, the non-believer said, fully expecting you to lay down on the ground wallowing in your failing misery. But the record shows that the number for counting you out is infinity. Keep counting, you say, to infinity, and then multiply by infinity. That's the boundless number you can never reach, which personifies the one impossibility in your life. You will never quit. You will never lay around, stay or stand down, or refuse to fight. That there is what is known as the impossible feat. Skeptics want to use you to tell the story of why you should not get up. Doubters wish to portray you as a sad example of why you should quit before you start. Yes, that's part of your story too, being counted down and counted out. It's not only a story of leaving the planet better than it was when you arrived. Your life, as are all lives, is ripe with the possibility of being a story of triumphing over tragedy. Getting up when knocked down, when lying down feels like a better choice than getting up to take whatever punches life prepares to throw at you again. Such is the life story germinating inside us all. Your life is a gift from the infinite to epitomize the necessity of standing up when you'd rather sit or lie down. Standing up despite your mind and body's weariness or spiritual wobbliness. You get up and stand up for your right to do exceedingly great things. You never give up the fight to be the best you of all time. That's how you got here. I hope you know and never forget that. By lying down, you cannot achieve one goal. Certainly not one worthwhile goal. Unless you are a sex worker or porn star, which you are certainly not. You cannot achieve a goal by lying down. Hot dark sexual chocolate? Yes, you are. Ooey gooey gigolo? Not a chance. Nothing good is coming your way or to be found by lying down. Today, get up and stand up for your rights and the fight. Not just your rights, but for the rights of the least of us. Stand up and fight so your neighbors can enjoy life as you relish it. Get up and stand up for those with no one to stand up for them or show them how to fight the good fight. Get up and stand up against injustice. Get up and stand up against those whose words and deeds demonstrate a failure to understand and appreciate that all humans are born equal, awarded by the Creator with the absolute glorious rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight.
Reflect and write. It is time for you to get up mentally and emotionally. Are you ready to fight again today to live the life you've always imagined? In what ways have you been knocked down and counted out? What do you do to keep getting up each time? Will you stand up when you would rather sit or lie down? Will you keep fighting to be the best you of all time? How might others be impacted by your unrelenting spirit and willingness to keep getting up? Now act. You should get up and stand up and fight and never give up the fight to be the best version of yourself possible. I invite you to spend the next 14 minutes journaling forward about the best version of you. Once you have a clear vision of your life, then you will refuse to lie down, no matter how hard you get, how far you fall, or how tired you may feel. Holding on to and daily pursuing your best self and best life will keep you standing up and in the fight. Now journey forward.